I got cash to make instead. She wanna fuck me one-on-one. We might run that train instead. Me and my friends, just like twins, same nut second, same big head. Seen that bitch, we ain't impressed. Big brunette, and she came from Lex.
Yo, what's good? OCB back at it. It's been a minute.
It's been a second.
It's been an hour. For the reasons of
No shit.
there has not really been any heat. But we do have the infamous Harlow, Mr. Jack Harlow today. How do you feel about Jack Harlow?
Jackson? I like him. I like Harlow.
You mess with him, G?
Yeah. He's not. I'm not like popping a quickie. But I like him.
Came up off his track "What's Poppin'." Had Cole Bennett on the music video. Everybody was on that song. The NBA was playing it. The crazy thing is, a lot of people don't even know he's white. They were everyone on Twitter like a month ago.
His voice
just found out that he was white, and everyone's like, what? He's white?
If you listen to his voice and don't listen, he's kind of like. If you don't see Jack Harlow, he does kind of sound like he is black, but it's fine.
But we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Jack Harlow. That's what they all say. Definitely not his first album.
No, he's had 5.
But probably one of his most hyped up ones.
2016 he was dropping.
Yeah, probably one of his most hyped up ones.
He's like, my debut album. I'm like,
He said that?
you got 5, bro. How many debut albums you gonna have?
I think he means like debut since he's been in the mainstream. But
he's cool though.
Back it up like a dump truck.
he has a little nerdy persona. Sometimes kind of reminds me of.
He still slams chicks though.
It's kind of like
reminds me of Logic.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But definitely completely different rap style than Logic.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to see what he has to offer.
See it, boys.
Track 1.
Redesvis.
Redesvis.
I guess.
Doesn't that say? Isn't that a rendezvous? I'm telling you, it's rendezvous.
Hey Siri, how do you spell rendezvous?
Rendezvous. RENDEZ.
No, that's not it. She didn't say E.
Yeah, no, that's
She didn't
it.
say Z. She didn't say Z.
She said Z.
She said Z.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was right after the Z.
No, it's rendezvous.
Okay.
So it's rendezvous.
Cut that shit out. Okay, where's the rendezvous?
I became exactly what I wanted to. I became a millionaire at 22. Telling girls I love them and they love me too. I don't question if they mean it cause I know they do. Started being me when I realized it was okay too. Middle school bumping Waka Flocka, all they do. First album, I got a mirror in my room I like to look into. At 17 I never thought that I would look this cute. Classmates can't believe the place I took it to. If I didn't rap then I would be a good masseuse.
So I remember you said, you can't really be like Logic. It's kind of like a Logic flow.
We do have Jack Harlow on the boom bap beat. Very old school. Telling us about his come up and where he is now. Classic Mr. Harlow.
Kind of is that little. He kind of does have that sound like Logic a little bit. It's not his voice, but the way the beat flows.
Just the vibe.
It's respect.
The
man.
vibe. The vibrago.
He
vibe.
said if he wasn't a rapper, he could be a very good masseuse.
Rubbing tugs, shakes.
Yeah, he's got all the rub. He's got a hella rubbing tugs under his belt.
That is respect for Jack, I guess. He did say on his Instagram story,
If you were a woman for the day, what would you do? He said, let Mary homeboy get some pussy.
It's mad sus.
Yeah. In his the double XL thing, they did like the Edwards alphabet. They're like Z. He's like Zaddy. I'm like,
yeah, Jack Harlow does have his sus moments.
Jay Wise used to book me for the open mics. Kills me when they act like this was overnight. Like we didn't do a tour in a tiny van. 8 deep at the show, it might be 8 fans. That builds character, something y'all could probably use more of. If I told the truth to her, I know she'd be tore up. I know.
It was alright. I would never play that song. That's not going in the playlist.
We got Jack Harlow with, a little classical. But if you really listen to Jack Harlow and you knew him from the beginning, you know that he's been rapping like this. You know, What's Poppin' isn't really like, it's what he's known for, but it's not like how he raps a lot of the time. It's not his preferred style. But,
You know,
yeah, pretty solid track.
Put on just flowies.
He's 1 for 1 for me so far.
Yeah, if you're like, you know, you're a little bit down in the dumps, just play this song.
Down in the dumps.
Number 2, Face of My City. I heard this song was a banger.
Featuring Lil Baby.
Everyone was getting hyped about this song. So,
Little Bibster.
Lil Baby actually.
You know, it's always good to hear Lil Baby on a feature, you know what I'm
Little
saying?
Baby Ruth.
Diddy, hard liquor, I'm shitty. Hotel, some bitty. Gotta doing my bidding. You changed, no kidding. Wasn't always as pretty. Run with me, I'm fitting. No way she ain't pretty. Got the 808 hitting. Y'all some internet thugs. Won't come face to face with me. Y'all would hate to play with me. Tell me tug it one time. She a pay to stay skinny. I done been on that road. I done ate some great Denny's. And some Cracker Barrel, little brother with me selling Jack Pearl. She a rich girl, she done had commercials. Keep it to a keeper, really caviar. White boy with a little habanero. I just hit 100, I was at a 0. I'm out of doing my bidding. You changed, no kidding. Wasn't always as pretty.
I'm the man of my city. Niggas can't fuck with me. Book bag 350. Got my hand on my blicky. My swag on dance for real. First coming, I'm paying the bills. Niggas bums, they got nowhere to live.
Absolute flames.
Bro.
He said I'm a little white boy habanero.
Bro.
Yeah.
Obviously spicy
White boy with a little bit of habanero.
So I start demolishing shit when I'm angry. I don't be following me, that shit dangerous. Still in the park with my little hitters banging. I ran my projects before I was famous. Straight from the bottom, you know I ain't changed. Everything cash, you know how I play. Feel like I love her, she know I ain't stand. Pass to the dog, you know how I play. Act like I'm dumb, but you know I ain't crazy. Big baby.
Big baby.
I'm the face of my city. Co-signed by Diddy. Hard liquor, I'm shitty. Hotel, some bitty. Gotta doing my bidding.
That beat's fire.
Straight banger.
Track number 3, he's 2 for 2 in my opinion. Jake doesn't like, you know, his first song. Sorry, we need to be on the same page here. It's alright.
Hit him with the solid one.
We're hitting them with a 2 out of 2 right now.
21C
Boys, we're
Delta.
sponsored by water bottle.
So it appears that it might be like a, you know, gate to enter on a plane. 21C.
Or
Delta.
it could be 2 tracks, 21C, and the second half's gonna be Delta.
Last name, date of birth. Make a bad bitch, sign paperwork. Once the ink dries, can't say a word. Just another day of work. Keep it even though I love you, you should say it first. She in med school, I wanna date a nurse. I know you've been hurt, I don't wanna make it worse, but I know that I'm liable to make it worse, yo. Oh my, she's so fly. I want you to be the one I keep beside me. Baby, don't stop, can you keep massaging? I know that you probably think I keep some bodies, but that's besides the point. Got the windows tinted, can't find you, boy. Lock it down, have the hours at a private joint. They treat me different in the city, I'm the pride and joy. Got a 9 to 5, but she wanna be somebody. I can tell you need somebody. Put that thing on me, cause I need somebody. Girl, I'm at the 21C, come find me. I want you to be the one I keep beside me. Baby, don't stop, can you keep massaging? I know that you probably think I first name, last name, date of birth. Make a bad bitch, sign paperwork. Once the ink dries, can't say a word. It works, yo.
We got the second half.
Delta.
You were in the driver's seat and I was on the aux. You made this thing face, that's how I knew it was hot. Looking back, I gotta wonder if you would've thought that my life would've changed like this. That every station in America would play my shit. That I would do a remix and I could take my pick of any rappers that I wanted and they get on the shit. I can't imagine you did the way you see it. Ain't no way that I don't have a new bitch. And it ain't fair, cause you know I got a whole lot of friends that's gonna tell me who they seen you on the avenue with.
Sounds like Jack Harlow's talking about someone right here.
He said, so I think he's talking about some paperwork, you know? He's like, it's like, make her, when she signs the paperwork, once the ink dries, she can't say a word. He's talking about, you know, he's talking about divorce papers.
Yeah, I don't know,
He's talking about, you know, the birth certificate.
Nah, dude, he's banging that shit in bed. He's like, but you can't
Lot
say
of-
rape to, bro.
You sign
A
paperwork
lot of
for that.
symbolism.
Hit him with the
So it's like a contract.
It's a
You can't
contract.
say
It's like,
anything.
hey, if I fuck you here, you can't say I raped you. They fucking sign that shit because they're horny and then
That's what you gotta do.
Bang.
That's what you gotta do these days, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have it on paper, they can take your ass to court. That's what they do be doing out here. So
Just have it on the
stay
cloud.
safe. Use condoms, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, dude, if you hit that shit with the condom, it doesn't make a difference. She's gonna be like, yeah, you fucking raped me.
But then you could say there was actually no physical contact with the penis because I
Technically,
had
I
the
guess you're
bag
right, bro.
on. So
You know, bro, you could put your dick in a box and then put the box.
technically, you could just say, how you gonna rape someone if there's a baggie over your dick? We got a little slower side of Jack Harlow. We can see that, you know, he's talking about somebody here. We don't know exactly who he's talking about, obviously, because he's not gonna name no names. It's kind of like Drake, how he's always talking about somebody in his songs, but obviously he's not gonna name them because, you know, they just talk about their experiences.
Comments, got them all getting curious. Couple phone calls, now we calling it serious. I say I'm in love when I fall for appearances. It's on the when I'll be there again. People in my circle wondering when I'll be arrogant. Feel like they can't wait to say I stepped out of character.
People in his circle waiting for him to be arrogant.
Nah,
So they can say that
you know, he's a dick.
they're waiting for
Because of
him.
what he has.
They're waiting for him to start getting arrogant so they can try to expose him to the world. But
Stay humble.
apparently Jack's prepared for that. That's what he's trying to say on this track. So.
You got something that I'm trying to experience. Leaving comments, got them all getting curious. Couple phone calls, now we calling it serious. I say I'm in love when I fall for appearances.
He said he's in love when he falls for appearances. Damn.
Most guys do.
Deep bar, Jacob.
Oh, shit. Oh,
I feel
damn.
that shit.
Most guys do. Yes. Anyone does.
Don't fall for appearances. Just because it looks good doesn't mean it is good.
You know, sometimes you
why I
see,
go
you know,
talk to
the Lulus are looking nice, and then you just get a little too,
Gotta start looking deeper, you know what I'm saying? Can't just be looking at the appearance. Gotta look at the person
It's not
inside.
what it looks like, man. That's what you gotta know. But
Things are not what they seem out here.
It's funny seeing you here, man. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, put me in the choir, Jack. Put me in church right now. Oh.
So what's up? I'ma sip my drink and crack a big smile just to see if I can still get you, cause it's been a while. Yeah.
Jack Harlow he has more feely tracks on here.
serenade.
Yeah, I like it.
He has a lot more R&B-esque feely tracks on here.
Yes, sir.
Looks like he's trying something different.
Well, not really. If you go back to those albums, he's been kind of doing this kind of stuff.
He's pretty
Shit.
He's been
Yo, what up,
he
Luke?
kind of had this flow, but no one really knew about it.
he's pretty versatile.
Yeah, you can come now.
Hey, put Lou on speaker. Lewis, you on the video right now. Say something to the viewers.
There.
So,
Been a child. Ask you when you got to town. You say that you been in town. It's fucked up.
Like this shit's good, but I'm like not in the right state of mind to be listening to this right now. It needs to be like nighttime for me to listen to this shit.
Yeah, it's a weird time to listen to.
I'm kind of pissed off.
I can't be really listening to this sentimental fucking feely type of tracks right
It's
now.
weird
I'm hella
because-
hyped right now. He's trying to show his versatility. It reminds me of a Drake album, to be honest, because you know you have your hype track on there, you have your track where you're just talking shit, and you have your slow tracks.
Yeah, you talk about your dick so hard, make the metal
That's-
detector go off.
That is the formula for a Aubrey Graham album, which we will be reacting to. Drops in January. Shout out Drizzy.
Like Narnia, I won't do no harm to you. Come on, let's find a quiet spot. How's your sister and your niece? Does she still cry a lot? Who you talking to now? Are y'all about to tie a knot? Hope not. Speak now. Hold your peace. I will make that show stop. Things that he's already got. Fucked it up between us cause I wanted you and everything. Things would only worsen when you let me rock. Your bestie tried to warn you, but you told her that. He said he stopped. You used to say her man was trash and tell me about the way he'd act. I would shake my head until I realized I'm the same as that. Now I wonder, did she tell her man that I'm a trash dude? And would he shake his head until he realized he was trash too?
That was funny.
That was crazy. That was a crazy play on words that he just did. He said how a girl used to tell him about all the bad things that her boyfriend did, and he used to be like,
No, he's trash.
he used to be like, damn, he's trash, and then he was like,
He trashed too.
I'm low key the same. I'm low key be doing the same thing. And then she would tell her other boyfriend, or I don't fucking know. But
He even said,
and then he would say the same thing.
He even said, the ones that hate me the most are just like me. You want to see what that brings. So he's like, even people just like him, they don't even like him. They say stuff about him.
Look, Jack, I see the wordplay. Okay, don't think it's going over my head. I can hear it. Okay, I got you.
I know you hate the way we drifted, but we both decided this party and we lived it. So what's up?
Drake would destroy this beat. I mess with that track.
Oh yeah, that song. I liked that song.
I mess with that track a lot. Hear me out though. If he would have got Drake or Tory Lanez on there, that probably would have been a hit. Probably would have been a certified banger. It is a certified banger, but it probably would have went like platinum if you had Drake or Tory. Ooh, imagine if you had Drake and Tory on there. Oh my god. Skipping Way Out, because that was the lead single for this album, and we already heard it.
Song.
This song is called Already Best Friends, featuring Chris Brown.
I woke up Chris Breezy.
You like Chris Brown?
I don't
I don't really mind Chris Brown.
I don't like him or dislike him. Like, I don't really have a problem with him.
Like, if he's good in a song, then
I mess with Chris Brown, not only because he's a fellow light skin, but he is one of the pioneers of R&B.
Just saying, came in with an FN. 2 girls with him told me he ain't got a preference. I done broke down and I asked a few questions. Had last week and they already best friends. Had last week and they already best friends. Let's just stay fresh, man. Told her I'ma pull up at your place at 10. Girl, you look good, I would risk everything. Make me forget what safe sex is. I'ma finish right now. I don't take breaths in. I recommend you don't listen to your friends. Shit ain't been the same since they stepped in.
Harlow's trying to get those vocals.
Jack Harlow can sing, bro.
Those vocals, and
I'm telling you right now, damn near a lot of these songs
That was
about
Jack Harlow?
Yeah, what?
A lot of these songs about to go in the fields.
Yeah, no, bro, that was Jack Harlow.
No, I knew it was him, but it was like
it definitely wasn't Chris Brown.
It took me back.
Definitely wasn't Chris Brown.
I was kind of zoned out.
Yeah, that was 100%.
I was kind of zoned out because I was like, who the fuck? I was like,
You'll know Chris Brown.
Yeah, no, when it's
him.
Chris Brown.
Last week and they already best friends. Last week and they already best friends. Last week and they already best friends.
2 at a time and in my bed. 1 at the top and the other give me head. Girl, I'm girl, I love the taste. You can run around, I love the chase. She said she love me, but she want her to fall for fucking up. 11. Baby, make a wishing. I'ma do what you want. Ain't no move intermission. I'm tryna see what you want.
song slaps.
Just it's
Chris
so
Brown's-
beautiful, so amazing,
He's untouchable.
just so amazing. Chris Breezy,
You know when you're younger too.
bro. You know,
He's doing a lot of
Drake
songs.
and him have a whole collab tape coming.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Light Skin Messiah. Chris Brown and Drake, looking for that soon. That song slaps. Play this song in the car with your significant other,
And then
or if you're just trying to lay the pipe down, it'll probably work.
And then top down. And then top down.
Alright, dude, if you want to lay down the pipe, just play some Chris Breezy, bro, and then.
We do have another guest that came in late. We got Big Daddy Lou in the back.
What's up, man?
Lewis.
First appearance on the channel.
Well, the thing is, Lewis learned to listen to this shit. He said it was ass.
Yeah, he listened to this Jack Harlow already. He did not like it.
Lewis, sometimes you need a second run around, you know.
But we just threw him in here just cause, even though he did listen to it, but we have not. So
Number 7, keep it light.
Wait, they see me out and congratulate me. Couple of them just graduated. Couple of them done had a baby. But all of them look at my life and say that's amazing. I say thank you like 20 times. Try to talk about something else. Reminisce on some funny time. Truthfully, that you really think like what I should have done differently. What you think of my energy. The downsides that come with being friends with me. I can tell you think this is real estate.
kept telling a story?
His ass.
Dude, Lewis.
Shit's ass.
I don't really like Jack Harlow by himself. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit is ass. You might as well just. No, I'm not gonna say shit.
Probably one of the better tracks. So I
mean,
probably skip, but you know.
can tell it's special to him because you know it probably has like sentimental value to him.
Lou,
I've heard
Lou,
enough.
he don't care what your opinion is. He's getting sold shit no matter what.
Good for him.
He's just getting sold.
Good for me.
Yeah, not gonna lie, this is definitely the worst track so far.
All right, number 8, Cream.
My plans this time, we about to hit it, cut and get smoky. Hit a couple spots where they know me. I am not a visit to your mommy. I got a couple mommies on call that's about me. Ask about me, ask about me. Ooh. She ain't got no boundaries. Don't be surprised, baby, look at where you found me. I'm just as dirty as the shit you see around me. But you can bet they know about us. It's a circus, it's a show around us. I can't fold my plans this time. We about to hit it, cut and get smoky.
I like the beat. I like the hook.
Like I said, bro, I can't really listen to him by himself.
I like the beat. I like the hook. I think he could have done good with a feature on here.
Yeah, like
if he had like a hard feature on here. Actually, Lil Durk would have done good on this song.
All right, number 9, same guy.
I can't keep letting shit slide. Thought that I would change, but I'm the same guy. Blamed it on my youth, but I know I've had time. And when it comes to you and I, all that I ever did was tell lies. Am I gonna keep this up till I die?
What is this beat?
Beach ass.
Who produced this? Like, what? What is going on? I feel like they just put a bunch of random ass sounds on there. Like,
I probably think it's Adam Levine's on it. They
Let's
have
hear
more
Adam
like
Levine.
a pop. They have more like a pop kind of shit going on.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, dude, he's not really in it. He's just a background actor.
wait, he's not in it?
I heard like a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All he does is a background, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking
Are you
ass.
fucking serious, bro?
Wait, he's not even in it?
Yeah, he's a background at the end
Adam
of the song.
Levine
He sings like some
slaps.
fucking opera shit or whatever that shit's called.
Adam Levine slabs, bro. They threw it. Yeah, so we heard enough of the song, bro. There's no Adam Levine.
You know how I
Shit,
rock
you
up
might
on that
as well
Glock,
trash it,
block,
bro.
keep a Glock, one up top.
I'm just telling you for this. The rest.
Yeah,
of the
this
song-
one was
the rest of the
definitely,
album's
this one was
ass.
definitely a miss.
I'm telling you.
This one was definitely a miss. The first couple tracks were pretty solid, but he's kind of losing
Nah,
me
dude,
at
I like
this
the one
point.
with Chris Brown.
The one with Chris Breezy was
I like that one.
very good.
That's the thing. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I get bored of Jack Harlow's voice.
Track number 10, we have Route 66. I don't know who ESTG is, but like I always say, if you're on the album, you better go hard.
This is not Route 66. She step out, take like 50 flicks. I'm way too selective with the folks that I get mixed with. She said that's a lie, boy, you a die. Just left out the city, it was high. Think they fucking with me, but they not. Had y'all fun, but it's my time. Chain go bling, I ain't talking about hotline. Young and I got time, but I finally got one, it's about time. Make the whole city shine every time that I shine. Let me know now if you're not down, cause you left and you're not round. Needed you left in a hot ground, go ahead, let that top down. Bitch, I'm from Kentucky, but this ain't no fucking Dixie chick.
It's okay.
I really mess with the beat.
I want to hear the feature.
White gold over my chrome heart, 10 been sloppy, I ain't got no card, I don't feel nothing for the most part. Fat boy drive this bitch like a go-kart, slide through the op block, shooting out blow darts. I've been rich before I signed, shirt cost 5, wear it one time. She don't slurp, get out my ride. Run my city, you can ask my ops. Love my thoughts from mouth like mops. Shirt off, chains on in a drop. I spent 20 G's for a clock, put a Billy GT in my mouth. We don't sell CDs out this house, still got in them like what's a drug.
Bitch, I'm from Kentucky.
The feature carried. I'm not gonna lie.
He's giving more of the catchy.
I like the feature better.
He didn't even give a full verse. He gave like half.
Yeah, Harlow's giving that
Yeah, no, he
like that
given him a
hook
full
and that
verse.
kind of like that,
No,
you know, that little intro, and then ESTG came in. And
ESTG, this was your time to shine. You're on the Jack Harlow album. He's popping right now. How you gonna give half a verse? You gotta give full verse. Skipping track 11 because we have heard Tyler Hero.
Love is
We
Drug.
got that Bryson Tiller track, bro.
Who's on here?
Static Major
Static
better
Major
have a
and Bryson
hard at,
Tiller.
dude.
Oh,
We're
I
about
didn't
to
even know
turn
he
the
had
fuck-
Bryson on this
Yeah, bro,
motherfucker.
we're about.
You know that I'm trying to get behind. Press on your spine.
old school R&B vibes.
That's that shit I like. That's that shit I like.
I wanna see your face.
Let the moon shine through the blinds. I can see burn, and then you find.
Don't be nervous.
You know that I'm trying to get behind. Press on your spell.
I got you.
I can't even lie. I'm mesmerized. It's in your eyes.
Let me love you slow.
Who's on this hook? Is that Static Major?
I think so.
He coming in with the vocals on him.
I'll give you a rush, see, my love is I'ma love you slow. Take a hit, love me, baby. Know you had a long day, I can see it in your face. And now you just got off the words, sun is down, it's getting late. And now you say you need a break. Girl, you know exactly what I'm about to say, but I won't say a thing, babe.
Boy, Bryson on
Bryson
here.
had to carry so hard, bro. He's putting that shit on his
Bryson
back.
just doesn't miss. That's a
Bryson
fact.
just putting that shit on his back.
I know Lewis would beat her back out to this song. You know what I'm saying?
This nation dinner, now take off them dinners. Now take off this linen. I need all that missing, baby. When you call, I'm dipping. Pull up to your
spot. I'm gonna get you high. We gon' start with that massage, working down your thighs.
I'm not in a rush, girl. I'ma love you slow. Can I take my time? Trust, girl, my love is true. I'll give you a rush, see, girl, my love is true.
I don't even know if we can label Jack Harlow as a rapper anymore. Like, this whole album is like fucking R&B, like, and then he's making tracks like fucking Tyler Hero too. Like, what even are you? A decent track. The last track we will be reacting to is track 14, Baxter Avenue. I can already tell just from the title, this is probably gonna be a slow song. And just off
Baxter Avenue is that where he's from? Where he's from?
and just off the fact that it's 3 minutes and 27 seconds.
Into a hammer or a brush, but I build things up, and my imagery is lush. I used to play soccer, but I never had to touch basketball too, but I ain't love it that much.
He says when he came in the world, his parents just gave up everything that they had. Kind of like they put him first. And he's talking about how he grew up. That's pretty telling a story now. When you hear this story, Lewis, he's telling a story. You don't like stories?
Trying to find something to afford me that feeling. I fall in love with girls cause they physically appealing. A couple
He literally said that already. He said that in the other song. You fall in love with girls because they're physically appealing. Don't be recycling your words, okay?
and get back in touch with the person that I was. No, I've given too much of my time to the chase. Trying to get in touch with a person that I lust. So this is the perfect time to hang it up. Used to sleep until noon, now I'm waking up. More time that I'm inside than the less I wanna talk. I don't wanna FaceTime, I ain't trying to say what's up. Careful with the ways that my time is taking up. Bunch of geeks trying to take the shine away from us. Reaching for critiques and they trying to say I suck. Got me reminiscing back to a time I gave up. But my skin's gotten thick since. More time that I'm inside than the less I wanna talk. I don't wanna FaceTime, I ain't trying to say what's up. Careful with the ways that my time is taking up. Bunch of geeks trying to take the shine away from us. Reaching for critiques and they trying to say I suck. Got me reminiscing back to a time I gave up. But my skin's gotten thick since. For the stars and our aim's dangerous. Hasn't been a single thing that the game can't. A lot of fake pages. My OG showed me what a plain Jane is. And a buzz down this. Now I got a hankering to spend a few thousand with them so they know I care about them. I'm trying to do it right and figure what a fair amount is. But I fantasize about a day that we all swimming in it. No contracts and we independent. Stay close, never start a convo with it's been a minute. Cause it never will be end of sentence. Nemo, that's my right hand, guides me through my indecision. Vodka in my left hand takes away my inhibitions. Way too gone, but I'm waking up in mint condition. Ready for whatever, got the troops with me in position.
I would say out of
He's
the
telling his
I would
story.
say out of the storytellers, that's a better one.
He's talking about how
You really have to listen to what he's saying.
he was talking about how he was
One guy was light, he was brown skinned.
he was talking about how he was trying to fit in with the black people around him.
They're just different from him, and then he just wouldn't fit in.
So that was Jack Harlow. That's what they all say.
I feel like his next album when he drops, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more hard hitting than this.
What are we giving it out of 10, Carl?
4
You're giving it a 4.
out of 10.
That's like the same that you gave Lil Yachty, I think.
No,
So
I
you
gave Lil
saying this
Yachty-
is?
I gave Lil
Oh.
Yachty like a 2.
Oh,
I don't know.
1 out of 10, bro.
No, this definitely isn't as bad as Lil Yachty. Like I wouldn't mind listening to all the songs. Like sure I could play them, but I just wouldn't really like it wouldn't be like, oh my god, turn this shit up. It'd just be more like I wouldn't be like I would
Put that
get
Jack
bored.
Harlow on. Hey.
Yeah, it's not like when you get in the car, bro. Put that fucking Jack Harlow on.
That's
Unless
this is
it's that little baby track.
This is something you listen to by yourself. I feel like.
This is something that you're just doing homework. You
I
put
wouldn't
on real
listen
quick.
to it by myself, you know. More
Or like
composed.
or when you're in the mood and you got your
Or be
significant
almost
other
like
in the
that.
car, like I said, just pop
well,
that
if you're in
Chris
the
Brown
car-
track on. You know what I'm saying?
You're driving in the car, you want to play this, you know, it's like whatever.
I'd say it's pretty solid.
Maybe not.
There's a
I'll
lot.
give
There's
it like a 5 or 6.
there was a couple misses. There's definitely a couple misses. Definitely not perfect, but
Nah, 4.
it was pretty solid. I'll give it a 7. It's pretty solid.
10.
What you think?
I'll give it a 7.5, 8. I'll have to go with that. I listen to what he's saying. It's not more of like the beat necessarily, but I just listen to how he speaks. And it's just, I don't know, I dig it.
Jack Harlow speaks to him.
Mhm.
What do you think, Lou?
I already said, bro. No, I'll be for real. I'll give it like a 4 or 5. It's whatever. I'm never gonna play.
Yeah,
that
no,
shit.
it's definitely not. It's like 5. For me, it's average. Like it's something that's like if it's on whatever. Like I'm not gonna. It's
The
not
thing
something
that
I'm begging.
kills it is the replay value. There's not
Yeah,
really
that's what
any
I'm
replay
saying.
value.
It's not really that very replayable. Like I said,
You
I
make
got
songs
bored.
like
For
What's
you, it's not
Poppin', bro?
replayable.
Well, for me, I just get bored of
For
it.
the millions of people who are saying otherwise.
If you make other songs like What's Poppin', bro, go to.
And this isn't really. It's not. it's not really main.
He really said it's his debut album, so it's him to
Right.
tell his story.
Right.
Then that's what I'm saying.
Like when
His
you
next
rap-
albums
when
are
you rap,
his
I'm-
time to
when-
drop shit like What's Poppin'.
It's not really mainstream. Not really mainstream replay value either, because you're not gonna hear any of these songs on the radio.
So it's kind of like what I said. It's his debut. He's telling him who he was when he was younger in 2016. It's like no one knows who the fuck you are.
You may hear.
He's gonna rap whatever he wants.
You may hear like the Lil Baby track on the radio, but like the rest of these, you're not hearing this on the radio.
If you rap for real, like the next album you rap,
That's what I'm saying. So
that's
his
how
next
I'll mess
album.
with that.
If you haven't already, you already know, hit that like, hit that sub button, turn the bell on, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to stay tuned because we should be dropping more soon. My boy Tori is dropping next week.
They said
Cardi's supposed to be dropping soon. We will be
No,
there
this-
for that.
this guy-
Also, stay tuned for more. You already know what it's been.
OCB baby.
We out.